47. Once inside, you will have to find and kill the cult leader's personal physician and main propagandist, von Completed, and then on to the hospital island where the cult leader is. Sorry, but Diana has taken a leave of absence. For some reason, there's no audio in the video. That's just, I think, all around on all consoles. Diana never speaks during that part. So I thought I would have a little bit of fun with you guys. But welcome back. I'm your host, Exmachinagamma, and we've got more Hitman 2 Silent Assassin HD walkthrough for you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying so far. This is the woman that we're going to have to kill. And as you can see, she took this guy's candy and flowers. So we're definitely going to hunt her down. But this is a simply straightforward mission. Very easy to do. Shouldn't take you more than once or twice to really kind of get the lay of the land. It's not a very big mission. The only thing that makes it a little bit more difficult is there are a lot of guards and you will have to use disguises, and you know how that kind of stuff goes. So keep it with a grain of salt. There's a lot of different secret ways to go about getting to your objective and what you need. The method that I'm going to use is I'm not going to take anyone out except for the actual target. I prefer to do that when I have the opportunity. This is where you're going to be able to kill her, and then there's only a certain spot that you can put her in order for the mission to actually complete. We're actually not going to take any weapons on this mission because we don't need any weapons on this one. We're not going to really do anything except for kind of take her out. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Again, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I don't know about you guys, but the death of Hanalobe.
Nice place, if you're rich and sick. This Dr. von Kamprad probably has a big office upstairs where the wealthy patients receive treatment.
Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and start right out and run. Run like the wind. Stick to the right side, as sometimes the guard up ahead will turn around and the other guy is going to turn around up there. We're going to find a secret entrance. We're not going to take anyone else out, so we're going to try to sneak in through the back door. Or should I say through the sewer door. All you really have to do is you have to follow the flow of water. Okay, if you follow the flow of water, then you will be able to find actually where you need to go. There's a lot of turns, left, right, and all that kind of stuff. But mostly you're turning left. It's like a huge NASCAR race, and you're just going to keep making another left turn. So as you can see, it's flowing down, so keep following the water. Stick to the left side, all the way up till you get to pretty much the end, and then you're going to go to the right. So you're going to take about maybe 4 lefts, I think. Don't quote me. And then a right. So this is the longest tunnel ever made, which is pretty funny. That right there should be the last left, so it might be 3 lefts, I don't know. And then the next right we see, that's going to be the one that we take. And this is going to take us into like inside the actual compound, and we're going to be able to get a disguise that's so very handily placed in a place where we can actually get to. Now, the trick here is depending on when you actually win it. This is where you're going to make the right. But the trick is, depending on actually the timing and whatnot, so you're going to have to worry about some of the crazies or the patients or whatever. The patients will give you away, especially when you're in this disguise. So once you go up this ladder, you're going to have to be a little patient, as there are guards as well as patients going back and forth. So we want to make sure that we're going to wait here until we see a guard. Usually every time you get to this point, there's going to be some type of guard going around that corner right there. So wait till you see him. Now, notice I don't see a patient just yet near me, which means that he could be in, there's 2 rooms here. There's one patient could be in this room, and if he sees me, then he's going to actually call for help. So you definitely, each time you go into one of these rooms, you want to make sure. But it looks like the patient's still inside here. So if he's inside, that means we need to find a way to the next room without alerting him. So if you've done everything correctly, then you can just keep going, but make sure you go into this room, as you don't want to stay outside for too long. There's too many guards. There's no more patients or whatever that are going in any of these rooms, so you can freely just run back and forth to each room, but always be a little cautious, and then you should be fine. As you can see, there's a nice little outfit for us, and we're going to go ahead and grab that, and now we're free to move around a little bit more with ease and all that great stuff. So first things up is we need to grab some poison and the key in order to be able to get to the place where we're going to lock her down. So it's just a matter of kind of just getting there or whatnot. I'm going to show you exactly where that stuff is. It's pretty much the exact same place we were, except it's the opposite side, so it's not really that too difficult to find. You just go through here. There will be guards kind of on the other side of this door here, so definitely be cautious. As you can see, there's a couple of guards right there, so you might get a little red, but if you keep moving, you'll be fine. Grab this little key right here, as well as the poison that is on the left up here. And now you can actually head to your main objective. We're going to take her out. So again, because there's guards here, you know, keep moving. Don't stop. If you stop, you will be caught. It's that simple. So once you get past there, then you're free to pretty much run. And these guards are going to pretty much let us in because we have an appointment. So we're kind of a, you know, this disguise, even though we probably don't look anything like the guy, but we're still able to get in there. So don't ask me why. But he sends us right on through, and this little lady is going to take us to our destination, but we want to beat her to that destination.
Ah, Lord Sinclair, the doctor's waiting for you in her office. Follow me, Sahib.
So make sure you follow her and you don't do what I did. I don't know where I was going there. But yeah, so you see the guard there. As you can see, I'm not following her. I'm actually doing my own kind of thing. You want to be ahead of her as much as possible, as the timing requires you to actually go before she does. I know where I'm going, so that's why I'm going. But if you don't, this guy right here, when you actually kill the doctor, will enter this room at the wrong time. So that's why you want to do it early.
Sinclair, isn't it? Come in here. Have a seat, bitte. So, you're up for a kidney transplant next week. I have a feeling we would have a compatible unit for you by then. Our initial tests show a fine prognosis for the operation. The treatment will of course include immunosuppressant drugs, powerful antibiotics to lessen the load of the new kidney. Now, this will of course incur some extra expenses, which I certainly hope you will be capable of paying. I might have forgotten to mention this during our previous conversations, but a specialist like myself has so many patients to attend to. Anyway, a down payment of $50,000 for the treatment should cover the costs, and... but you already know this, of course. Your lovely wife got the same treatment only 2 months ago. What is her name again?
Alright, you saw how we poisoned her drink earlier. Make sure that when you do poison the drink, when you first walk into the room, you do it when she's not looking. And immediately you want to grab her body and you want to go. Because like I said, if your timing is off at all, if you took too long and you didn't beat her there, then that guy is going to be coming around and inside the room right when you're trying to drag her body to where you need to. So make sure you do that early enough, that way you can get in there. So there's really only one room we can put her in, and this is the room right here. So pretty easy lemon squeezy, just get her inside. Objective is complete, and now all we got to do is exfiltrate. So we're just going to go back the same way we went, except maybe we'll mix it up a little bit. Just be cautious around guards. You guys know the deal. I mean, even if you're in a disguise, you know, you should always still be cautious as if you're not. So just make sure you know where to go and you go the right way. Alright, so what you guys didn't probably know is see where the water's flowing right there. We're actually going to be going back in the sewers, except we're going to be in the same place where we were before, and you'll kind of see it a little bit if you watched. This is where the water is kind of flowing down. So there's the stairs before, like if we would go right now to the left, and that's where we went up that ladder to get inside. So now we're just making our way back. Obviously you're going to make a left first, and then you're going to make a bunch of rights. So, and that's how you just follow the flow. And it should take you to where you need to go, and then we're going to go back to exactly where we started, and then that'll be the mission. So this is a fairly straightforward mission. It's not too difficult. It's kind of weird because, you know, the game said, hey, these missions are going to get tougher because, you know, we're paying you more money, yada, yada, yada. However, they actually are, from a player standpoint, they're getting a little bit easier. And the next mission is definitely another easier mission. And it's a pretty fun one too. It's a huge level, but you can get lost if you don't know where you're going. But luckily we do, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. Again, all we're doing right now is just kind of making our way out, exiting, keep heading towards the right every single chance that we get. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this short video. I know a lot of these videos have been short, but I wanted to separate them, as I always do for these kind of games. Is I want for that person, that random person that says, hey, I never was able to get past mission 13. Well, here's mission 13. I don't want to put mission 12 and 13 together, or I don't want to put just part 1, part 2, and have you no idea where the actual mission is. So it's a little bit easier to locate it in a playlist when it says mission 12. So for those of you that are actually wondering. So once you get over here, get inside the boat, and you have completed the mission. Bam. Like a glove. I need some new catchphrases. 2014, come on. Alright, so do your little saving. And there you go, ladies and gents. Silent Assassin, all zeros. Not a very long mission. Probably a couple of other different ways that you could have done it. But that was fun. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Again, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and we will see you on the next video. Peace out, bitches.